Would you please welcome Carmen Ciricillo?
Folks, how you doing? You come to Florida. If you move to Florida, you have to adapt to Florida. I heard him talking about the bugs, but hurricane season's coming, right? You got to be a good hurricane neighbor. That's what I am. If there's a hurricane, I clean up around my house. I make sure there's no flying debris, because that's what we're told. My neighbor didn't do nothing. Evacuated to the school. When he came home, my power was on. His power was off because I cut his line. Look, I'm originally from Cleveland. This is still in me. I'm sorry. I still got that up north shit in me. Right? If you're from up north, you're never gonna lose that up north shit. I miss going up there. I miss going up because I miss that traditional family anger. When someone says you're a fucking piece of shit, they mean it, man. I go, Ma, why would you say that? Why, Ma? You can't get that kind of anger down here. Not with palm trees and sunshine and ocean and sand. You can't get that kind of vacation anger. There's no vacation anger. Up north, are you kidding me? That's where you get it because it's rusty. Fucking shit's rusted. They gotta throw salt on the ground to melt ice. Fuck that. That's not how we melt ice down here. We use whiskey and vodka. That's how we melt ice down here. Right? And we would never waste salt by throwing it on the ground. That's what you dip a margarita glass into. You get the rim, right? Just like the Mexicans taught us, right? Any Mexicans in here? Any ice in here? I saw her. I watched all you come in. I was like, all right, get yourself prepared for this crowd. Get here early. Treat this like a court hearing. Get here early, watch the people come in, see how they walk, see how they park their cars. I was watching a lot of you back your car in for some reason. Everybody's backing their car. I'm like, what? So I backed mine in. I'm like, I'm gonna back mine in. I trust you. You must know something. There must be some shit happening here at about 8:15 in Sarasota. We gotta get the hell out of here. Thank God you backed it in. Because I can't figure out why people, it's the new pandemic. Everybody and their brother is backing it in now. All I can think about is you can't live in the present moment no more. You haven't even got here and you're getting ready to leave. That's what I feel like is going on, right? Right, you can't chill. You're so panicky, you're afraid, you're anxious. Dude, don't do that. The guys should not be doing that. Women do not like a guy that can't chill, right, ladies? Yes. Right? A guy that brings a towel into the bedroom before any action has even begun. It's like, what's going on? What's the towel for? Well, you got a new comforter, and I wanted to make sure, you got mad last time because I think the relationship's probably gone. If you're bringing a tarp in to make love, something's happening. You don't bring a towel in until she says, get a towel. And it better be the right towel. You know what I'm talking about? You brought that towel in? What are you talking about? That's a new towel. I said an old towel from the old house. The ones with the stripes. What do you do? I just bought that towel. That's a full-size bath towel. You know how much laundry I gotta do? You're 62. Go get a washcloth. Who do you think you are? What are you, Superman? You gonna put that around your neck? What the hell you need a full-size towel for, pal? That's why you don't back it in, okay? That's why you don't back it in. Don't back it in. I don't know what's going on, I swear to God, except that maybe it's easier to back it in now. Remember the old days, it was tough? Now there's no skill to back your car in. There's a little TV screen on the dashboard. Right, my wife's like, there's the mailbox. I go, I know, it's on the ground, because even with the camera, you ran it over. This is not a 76 LeSabre we're driving anymore. Do you remember the Buick Electra? Do you remember those big cars? I mean, if to back that in, nobody backed that thing in. You had to have skill. You had to be able to throw your arm over the passenger seat, right? Then turn your head, yell at your cousin Jimmy, Jimmy, put your fucking head down. You see me trying to back into LeSabre? Not anymore. It's just anybody could back it in at any time. I see it at the Dollar Tree. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you backing it in for? Is there gonna be a heist? You back it in, you don't get out of the car, but your passenger does, put on a mask, I'm calling the police, you know what I mean? Maybe you can't read, it says dollar store, not $1 million. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, look, some of you, I know you're sitting there going, I'm good at backing it in. I go, okay. Then go for it. If it's a fucking moonwalk, go ahead. I love it. I love to watch that shit. But if you suck at backing in, and then you get greedy, we're at the beach, you finally get a spot, we've been driving around and around and around and around, and then you get a spot, then you pass the spot because you want to back it in, fuck you. I am slipping in there, pal. I had no idea you were gonna fucking do a Starsky and Hutch. I had no idea. I didn't know you were a fireman. What the fuck are you backing it in for, bud? Right? And then you can't do it. You're trying to back in. This is your fourth try. You got 3 cars waiting. Let's pull it in missionary style. You know what I'm talking about? Straight ahead. Like a good Catholic. Hit the hole. You're not ready for a reverse cowgirl. You have no idea what you're doing. You forgot you had to open the hatch, too, to get all your chairs out. Great. Yeah, don't back it in, man. I see people who don't want to back it in. I see people who don't want to park at all. Have you seen these people? We're all going to the store together, and they decide we're not parking. We're too good to park. They pull up to the curb. Like, it's a fucking fire lane, pal. It's a fire lane. What are you doing? Are you a fireman? Are you posing as a first responder in a 2012 Kia Sportage? Or am I supposed to believe that if this building burns, you're gonna help everybody? You don't even have fucking pants on. What are you doing? And then I'm thinking, I go, it's not his fault. It's his wife. I blew it. I should not have blamed him. It was her. Right? There's no park. It's close to the street. And she's like, drop me off at the front. Right? And she gets out of the car. My wife always does it. Just drop me off, okay? All right. And she gets out of the car and then she looks at me and she goes, where you gonna be? How the fuck do I know where I'm gonna be? There's no park. That's why I dropped you off. Well, what if I can't find you? And for a second, I go on a little vacation in my head. What if she can't find me? What if I slip off the grid and fucking find myself? Which immediately turns to panic. I can't lose her. I don't know how to do shit. I don't know how to go into Bath and Body Works and find that soap I like. I don't even know the name of it. I just know it smells like coconut and coffee. No, I'll park in the fire lane and wait for her ass. not good on the road. I'm not good with the rules. I have to break all the rules. Sometimes I just, I'm trying to be patient. You ever get behind a guy at a red light? The light turns green, and he don't go nowhere. He's going nowhere. And then you're like, I know what he's fucking doing. This is a setup. This is a setup? He wants me to beat my horn. He wants me to beat my fucking horn. But I read all the bumper stickers on the back of his car. I am not beeping my horn. I am not gonna be the reason I get shot today. Is not because I fucking didn't read the bumper stickers that he believes in the First and Second Amendment, where he wants to be very vocal about his right to own a gun with the bumper stickers telling you all that. I go, no, dude, I'm not gonna beep. I just calm my ass down. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. Don't beep the horn. Don't beep the phone. He's probably fucking texting somebody. Just relax. It's gonna be okay. You know he's got a gun. You know he's got a gun, right? I wasted 3 years of my life doing blow. What's another 3 minutes? I'm just going to the Dollar Tree. Who the hell gives a shit? If I really wanted to leave, I got a backup camera. I could go the other way. You know what I'm talking about? If this guy gets out of his car and he has a gun, I don't have a gun. All my bumper stickers talk about bread. Raised by bread. Bread was there. Bread was my daddy. That's all I have. I have a nice ciabatta. Can we settle this thing with bread? I have nothing to. I have a 2x4. It's not very big. It's strapped to the pedal so I can touch the gas. That's all I have. I'm about to get shot. For some reason, I'm tiny, but I'm like intrusive. Like I'm like that pea in the bed, in The Princess, whatever that thing was. Like I'm small enough that I shouldn't cause any issues in society. But the smaller you get, the more they want to fuck with you, man. Right? I saw you guys. That's why you were looking at me so weirdly. You were judging me. I saw you. You were looking at my pants. Where'd you get those pants? These are pants that you can buy these pants. When people start judging you by your inseam, I'm like, fuck, man, these are pants. I got these at the big and tall section of Gap Kids. That's where I bought these, all right? Does that make you feel better? I can't find them at grown men's stores? These are 52T Husky. I have to compete with 14-year-olds to get pants. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to be little. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I've brought something from childhood. Because I still remember. My mother got me those long pajamas. Remember the pajamas with the feet? Oh, yeah. I never made the foot. Keep pushing, Cargo. Mom, I'm not getting there. I'll never get there, Ma. You can do it. I'm 27. It's never gonna happen. Quit bringing me to a pediatrician. It's not gonna happen. I never made the neck of the giraffe. I always got that sword. That's it. I stopped growing at 14. I'm little. I'm actually the big guy in my family. They call me the big guy. My mom's like 4'2", 315 pounds. I'm the big guy. Our family tree is like a shrub. It don't move high. It just goes like this. It'll cover pool equipment. It's like a hedge. That's what our family. We're just big one way, this way. It's the food, man. You go up north and they can eat. Holy shit, the cannolis and the veal and the meatballs and the sausage and the rigatoni. And that's just in the bathroom. That's the overflow room. Like, what the hell? And if you don't eat, my aunt, she's still alive. She's 87. She will get pissed. You better eat. Huh? You better have diabetes by your age. My husband lost a leg to sugar by the time he was your age. You understand that? You think you're better than us? That's family tradition. We eat, we go in the other room, we shoot up together, then we eat some more. You understand? Don't pull this shit that you're on keto. We're eating all the fucking bread we can right now, you understand? Homemade bread, by the way, homemade bread. Homemade bread, still this woman, right? You know every ingredient. You never have to ask, is that Aunt Patty's hair? Is that a piece of her hair? Just grab the hair and pull it towards you, okay? Be grateful that she made you bread. Yeah, we're little people, we're tiny. You know how hard it is to go to a normal store? I can't go to like a Dillard's to find pants every time I go into Dillard's, right? And I was going every week for a while to look for pants. And the women that work there, they're like, we don't have pants for you. Why are you back? We don't got pants for those little legs. Why don't you try those long shorts over there, huh? My aunt told me to come to the store to find pants. She said you would have pants. And I told her, I go, Aunt Patty, they don't have my pants. She's like, you know why? Because you're a wop. Wow, yeah. And I said, does that mean without pants? Because I'm not sure what that means. That's right. That's right. But I found out something. My family's been lying to me. Italians are tall. I went to Italy. These are tall people. Right? And I came back to America. I said to my aunt, I go, what's going on? She goes, okay, let me tell you what happened. We had a chance to leave. But the big ones couldn't fit in the boat. Like there was room in the overheads. That's how we got here. Your Uncle Mario was a carry-on. He was so small. He was just so small. Oh, she's. I swear to God, she's serious. I think she actually believes that story. I want to go see them because I want to see the little people in my life. I don't want to be around tall people. You know what I mean? It's just painful. I like to go where my people exist. I'm going to Peru soon because I think Peru. I just want to go to Peru. I just want to sit on a toilet and touch the ground. That's all I want to do. Where I don't have to use a squatty potty for an ottoman. That's not what that thing is for. Peruvians, the real people, small people. Or back to Cleveland, that's the option. You go back to Cleveland and go see everybody, and then you find out. First of all, I go to Cleveland because then I figure out how much I love Florida. Every time I come back to Florida, I'm like, oh my God, I love this fucking place. This is AI compared to Cleveland. Because you go back up north, right, and there's something that's captivated everybody. It's all this talk about death. It's all death talk. It's like, don't ruin anything with any positive shit that has lightened up your day. We're cutting obituaries out of the paper right now. You see them on the fridge? Do not ruin our good time with your stupid stories about how great it was in Florida. They don't want to hear it. It's all about death. Have you been to the cemetery yet? I haven't even fucking seen the living. Why would I go to the cemetery? I was hoping to see the half-dead first, the CPAPers and the oxygen tankers. Well, your uncle just got a new headstone. I'm like, I don't want to see the fucking headstone. My uncle's had a headstone for 10 years, like he's worried about headstone inflation. I'm not sure what the hell he's worried about. We can't get the headstones through the Strait of Hormuz. You better get your fucking headstone while you can. I don't know what they're watching. No. Hell no. I'm not gonna. By the way, if I do die, if I start dying, I'm not staying down here. People down here don't give a shit. I want to die up north, where they put a suit on. I can't have you with your fucking flip-flops showing up in my... What the fuck? You got flip-flops on and no shorts, sir? Are not gonna cut it at my funeral. That looks like a piece of linguine inside of a piece of rigatoni. You better start working on those legs. Those little skinny legs inside of those big wide shorts. I don't want to see up the tunnel. You know what I'm talking about? Even if I'm dead, I don't want to see up the tunnel. Who sanctioned men wearing fucking sandals? The nasty feet a dude has, where the second toe is bigger than the big toe, and it looks like it's flipping you off when he crosses his legs. We're at Ruth's Chris. What the fuck? You couldn't put shoes on? Where's your closed-toe shoe? You got your legs crossed like Gavin Newsom, and then your fucking slipper falls off, and then I gotta look at a sandal with an outline of a foot that died 9 years ago like a cold case murder? Pick that thing up, there's children in here. No, I'm not dying down here. I want to see a tie. A suit, I want a procession. Big procession, you know what I mean? That's what they got up there. You die down here, everyone's like, what happened? Jimmy died. Fuck. We got a car show this weekend. There's no way I would. We don't got time for this. No, you go up there and they're so ready. I told you, my uncle's 85, 86, I think, this year. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm ready. I got a plot. All right. Well, I just came up here to see why you're alive. I'll never go to the cemetery. I came to take you out to dinner while you're alive, and that's what we did. Then we get to the restaurant, and the hostess is like, it's going to be about 40 minutes. I'm like, I don't think he's got that kind of time. I really don't. He put the headstone in the car. He thought there was a good chance that he was going to choke right here, and we were going to go right to the cemetery. He's like, he's ready. He's so fucking ready to go. Oh, God bless. I swear to God, I am not ready for death, okay? I'm not. Look, I'm not ready for my kids to go through my nightstand. I am not ready for that shit. I do not want them to think that mom and dad were freaks. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even have an executor of a will. I need an executor of the nightstand. You know what I'm talking about? If me and my wife go down together, I need some guy, a good friend, to get to the house, get rid of all the gizmos, all the gadgets, replace that shit with Bibles and rosaries. We gotta leave a legacy. You know what I'm talking about? I want my daughter to be like, oh my God, Dad was reading scripture to Mom before they died from the book of No, we were spending a lot of time with Adam and Eve. That's what we were doing. Oh yeah. Yeah, the nightstand. Make sure you do not, if you have little kids, do not let them go near your nightstand. That thing is greasy and is petroleum based by now. I don't know what the hell you've been rubbing on that thing. Maybe you could say, yes, you were oiling it. I don't know what excuse you could come up with. But don't have it and go wake up Grandpa. Don't have the little one go, because he's like, Mom, what the fuck is on my hand? My kids are older now. I film my shows, so they know what the hell's happening. If they don't, what I've already decided, next time they all come home, I'm putting everything on the kitchen counter. Everything's on the kitchen counter. Let's just get this over with. You see that one? That's Mom's favorite. She loves that fucking thing. That thing won't shut up. Are you kidding me? Remember that time you thought you heard bees in the wall and I put my ear to it? It was that motherfucker. That thing would not shut up. What do you mean, why does this one have a cord? It's an old tool. You think I'm gonna throw that away? That's not a Ryobi. If this one dies and she yells plug it in, I'm plugging that thing in. I told you I don't have a gun. But what I got in my nightstand, if you break into my house, you're gonna fucking pay a beating. You're gonna get beat. If I pull that rubber hammer out, there's no man with any self-respect that's gonna take a beating with this shit, because I got a Ring doorbell. It's gonna be 1 million views of you getting whacked with a rubber hammer. You're gonna run, you're gonna slip on the KY, you're gonna crack your fucking head. And when the police show up, I'll be like, that's him, officer, the guy with the butt plug, right there, that guy. We got him as he was going down. He got violated before he hit the ground, and we took his smokes. So no, I'm not ready to die. I'm a liver. I'm alive. But like I said, they're so good at it up there. They're so good. Even when people do die, they're like, at least he died doing something that he loved. The fuck, does that make it better? It sounds like it makes it worse. Would you want to die doing, you're having the best time of your life, then the worst time of your life shows up? I'd rather die doing something that I hated. I'm working in Cincinnati at a Honda factory, stamping fucking metal, making accords, and the machine comes down and crushes my fucking skull. Then all the workers are like, you don't have to come back tomorrow. He hated this job. He died doing something he hated. That's why I never do anything that I love. Never. Because I want to survive. You know what I mean? I want to live. I want to live. I'll never sleep peacefully. That's what they say. He died peacefully. Who the fuck wants to go down when you're not even putting up a fight? Peacefully in his sleep. No. No. I finally have 8 good hours. I'm dreaming. And that's when God goes, get his ass. He's not paying attention. You couldn't take me one of the 3 times that I was taking a piss? I couldn't slip, crack my fucking head? I don't want to die peacefully. Every night before I go to bed, I light a candle. And I put it real close to the drapes. And I worry all night that the house is gonna burn down, but I wake up alive. Fuck yeah, I'm alive. Carmen, by the way, you see that name? Jesus. What a horrible name, man. It is, right? I don't get that name. I don't get it, right? Up north, it's a man. Down here, I'm an old Spanish woman. It's just horrible. I said, Mom, where'd you get the name Carmen? She goes, that was my father's name, your grandfather. I said, Grandpa Nick? Well, he hated the name Carmen too, so he changed it. But it was Carmen. I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd you get it? He hated the name. Right? Her first 3 dogs, Rocky, Johnny, Vinny. I'm like, you couldn't give me one of those names, Mom? She's like, oh, Cameron. I go, it's Carmen? That's a gender neutral name, okay, ladies? So if you see me in the bathroom, I'm playing the game. All right, I'm getting tired of standing. I won't be a problem. Just want to sit in my little stall. I got tampons and shit. I'll pass them underneath. Although a lot of you don't need them, but I got them. Take them. Sell them on the streets. They're expensive. I can't even go to the bathroom anymore without feeling like there's some type of thing after. It's like they're always picking on me, even in the bathroom, man. Women don't know what it is. In the bathroom, there's a 2 urinal system. There's a little urinal, and then there's a big one. And I'm like, what the, is that for me? When did this shit start? I gotta use that one? Guess what? I'm not using it. I'm gonna be a big boy today. Even if I gotta get on my tippy toes, I'm using the big boy urinal all day, every day. For the rest of, you should see my calves, because this is what you've done to me. Look at my calves, huh? Look at this shit. Huh? I've been taking yoga. Look at that, huh? Reach for the sky, baby. I'm using this one. Nobody's in there. I'm just saying this shit to myself. And then some big guy comes in, right? And then the only other option is this one, and he's like, oh, mother, he's got to come down here. And he's down here. I'm like, oh, shit. Well, you should see his quads. His quads. I mean, I can't say nothing because you're not allowed to talk to guys in the bathroom. I told you that when I saw you earlier. Don't fucking talk to me in the bathroom, dude. Men don't talk to each other. I could hear he's mad, though. I could hear it in his stream. He's taking a very pissy piss. Very upset. It's like he's like pressure washing gum and bandages off the side of that thing. He is not happy. He's done in like 30 seconds. I never went. I just stood here like this. I froze. So ladies, I'll be with you. Carmen Ciricillo. That's the name my mother gave me. She's 84. Is that old? No. Not here. Not here. We are not voting. It's amazing how old this generation of old people are. This is the oldest generation of old people that's ever lived in the history of mankind. We tried to take him out. We gave him the vaccine. It didn't work. We're like, fuck! He's moving. Give him a booster. And it just got bigger and taller and stronger. You don't play with the old people down in Florida, man. Even though they can't read their checks and shit. They might not look threatening, but get them in a parking lot of a Walgreens and threaten their prescription. Like step in front of them in front of the pharmacist. You want to see some anger? Go beyond that velvet rope where you're not supposed to be. You don't piss off the old people. Not in this time. These guys got 76 LeSabres, like I said. You don't touch their parking spots. That handicap spot is his. Don't pull in there with your little cute Prius and mouth off to this guy. You read about it every day in the paper. Guy's 92, gets into an accident with 3 people under 30 in a Ford Focus. They die. He survives. How? Got a LeSabre. He's wearing a seatbelt. His disposable undergarment inflates. Protecting the vital organs. He doesn't even know he hit anything. He gets out of the car, he's walking around, the cop's like, yeah, what happened? He goes, I don't know, just go, you're white, go, keep moving. Goes to Costco. 92 at Costco. What the hell are you doing at Costco at 92? With a giant industrial cart with an 80-pound box of Tide. You gotta have a lot of balls at 92 to think you're gonna outlive that much soap. You haven't bought a new shirt since Burdine's clothes. What the fuck do you need to wash? You got nothing to wash, probably. You got 600 blocks of cheese, a 55-gallon drum of syrup. This guy's got a 69-year-old kid who thought he was gonna have a house on the Key. No, I don't think so. Dad's alive. Dad's alive, he's living. He ain't dying. You should have got a job, pal. Papa's 92. The fuck? He ain't dying? Right? Everybody's surviving. We didn't count on this shit. Right? Everyone's using the parking meters. We didn't know. They got all this time and they're going nowhere. It's like, fuck. 92 years old. Big Pharma's keeping everybody alive. Everybody in here is on something. You know what I'm saying? Right? Take a look around. Why would you wear an orange shirt like that? Why would you wear that color scheme with those shorts? Why? Because you're on something. I don't know what you guys are doing anymore. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who the fuck is vaping Sky Rizzy. I don't know who's doing elegy off their fucking spoons. I have no idea how it works. You're shooting up Eliquis. I don't know what a statin does. I just know you're doing it. And it's messing you up. It's fucking you up. Big Pharma's got you by the nuts. Right? And even if you're not doing nothing, like everyone's like, oh, I don't do shit. Well, they're gonna get you. They got a database of songs from the 70s. You're not even know what the fuck. You're gonna be in a recliner watching Fox News, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, Ozempic! You know, never, honey, get in here. Never believe it's not so. That song was called Magic. They're trying to equate magic with Ozempic. And you're just popping that pill, whatever that fucking, it was one of these things. That's right, I do it. Yeah, because I do it. I've been doing it. I'm doing it because I want some of that class action lawsuit money. I want some of that when everyone starts dropping. When everybody starts dropping, I got the receipts. Testosterone is big, right? A lot of guys with the testosterone. Huh? Okay. Anyone? Low T? They're pushing testosterone on all the guys. You need to get your testosterone up. Okay. I don't want the shot. You don't need the shot. They got cream, they got pills. In fact, you don't even have to go that far. A lot of guys in Sarasota are replacing their testosterone with little white dogs. Have you seen this? That's their new little nutsack. Have you not seen their little... I'm tired, I can't get it up. I need a Bichon. I need a little white peekapoo. I need a peekapoo. Does all the work for them. Barks its fucking head off. It's like a new nutsack. They bring it to the mall, they put it in the stroller, they buy it a Frappuccino. What the fuck happened to guys? This guy used to be a welder. What has happened to men? He's got a dog in a baby stroller, barking at a kid on a leash. I can't watch this shit. I'm not that diverse. I can't watch this shit. It doesn't happen to black guys. Black guys, you don't see that shit. You don't see a black guy at a mall with a pit bull holding a 40. A black guy wants a loud, aggressive companion. He gets himself a little white woman. That's what he gets. Oh yeah. Whoa, don't fuck with the little white woman. Drugs, man. You want to do drugs? No problem. The dealer is the pharmacist now. Mm-hmm. You don't see any Keebler elves on TV no more. It's Merck selling you shit. They're going on ever since Viagra. Viagra was the breakthrough drug. Everyone's like, yeah, fuck yeah, fuck. I feel bad for the women, and maybe they don't, but I want you to think about this. Think about this shit, because I don't think anyone put this in perspective. Because before Viagra, when your dick died, it was over. That's it. Done! And she was like, fuck, he wants to be friends. He wants to play Scrabble. Then fucking Viagra shows up. And that first round of Viagra, if you think about it, you know, that was new. There was a bunch of guys whose dick had died and never regained consciousness ever. And now that first test pilot group who took the pill, their dicks were dead for 20 years. All of a sudden, they're coming back to life. Holy shit. That can't be pretty. This cannot be pretty. This thing's, you know when something's dead, you try to revitalize it after like 3 days? This is 20 fucking years. This thing's been wilted on the vine. And here it comes. It's Frankencock coming out of this guy's pants. It's the only hard thing on his body. He hasn't lifted weights in years. And he's not about to balance the rest of that. He's not doing biceps or triceps. He's just doing dick. It's just one big fucking hard dick coming on like, oh, God. With those shorts and those socks and those New Balance shoes with the Velcro strap. This is not pretty. Nobody wants to see a carrot coming out of a muffin. We don't want to see that. My God, do some biceps. Try to even that thing out, pal. Think about her. You're chasing her down the hall. You can't even tie your shoes, and you fucking her. Poor women. The poor women have to deal with that shit, man. Oh no. And then the young guys now, after 3 or 4 generations of Viagra, like, we want to try Viagra too. These young guys, I swear to God, quit doing what the fucking old people are doing. Stop buying those walk-in bathtubs. Those are ours. You don't even know who Terry Bradshaw is. Don't fucking buy our shit. We go to get a walk-in bathtub and they're out of stock because these fucking 30-year-olds can't lift their leg over a tub? Don't do our shit. Don't touch our Viagra, dude. You're young. You don't need it, right? No, it does not get harder. There's nothing. It's just one speed on that thing. In fact, it could be dangerous. It's like fucking putting a 45 into a 38. You don't want to do that shit. You don't want to blow your little snub nose off. You know what I'm talking about? Keep it what you got. I do worry about the younger generation. I worry about the younger men, because my son's 26. And I'm like, fuck, man. They keep telling him not to be so much of a man. Get rid of that man thing. You're too toxic. Get rid of it, right? You heard this? Don't do it, dude. Do not do it. Hang on to it as long as you can. Take a look around. It goes away naturally. You do not need to get rid. Hang on to that shit. My son came home with his buddies today. Like, he's got like a good set of guys, right? About 6, 7 guys. Only one guy's married. They just went to the wedding. Not too long ago, right? He finally brought the wife over to meet us, and he's like, "Oh, we're excited. We're pregnant." Here we go. Here we go. I said, "Okay, all right." I introduced him to my wife. I'm like, "We're menopausal. How about that?" You think I could say that in front of my wife? She'd beat the shit out of me if I said I was menopausal. Oh, everything's got to be you too, right? I go, "No, honey, I was making a joke." Who rips the covers off and puts them back on at 3? I go, "I know it's you. It's all you. I'm making a joke." Don't joke with the menopausal. You do not joke with the perimenopausal. You want to get your fucking head ripped off? She's Irish. When I first met her, I'm like, "Honey, I'm used to my mother making pasta every Sunday. The guys sit down first, and then the women serve them." You know what she said to me? "Hey, turn the vacuum off. I can't hear you." I'm not fucking with her. No, I'm not playing with her, man. She's tough. She's made my daughter a lot tougher. She's 32. My daughter has a problem with older white guys that she calls creepers. And every time she tells me a story about a creeper, I'm like, huh. I do that. Is that so bad? What the? That's how I met your mother. What the? Yeah, it's okay to make fun of all these things. It's okay to make fun of short people, right? Yeah, we're cool with that. Try to make fun of white people, it's not good. Black people, no good. Redheads, yeah, fuck with them. Fuck with them. Give them a nickname. You could call a redhead a ginger, no problem. Let me tell you something. If the guy's short and has red hair, that's a leprechaun. You don't fuck with that guy. So many rules, right? So many rules. This table's been mad at me the whole time, ever since. So mad, and you're so well dressed too. I've been looking. I can't stop looking at you. I'm like, this dude is pretty, right? It's the women, right? The reason you got that shirt on, that wasn't your conscious decision. That was either an overdose of Skyrizi or it was. She made me do it, bro. I swear to God. If we were going out, I wouldn't wear that shit. No, because what's going on is women start treating men like Build-A-Bear. That's what's going on right there. We're gonna make a sunshine bear today. Go get you a little tropical shirt and your tropical flip-flops. I'm surprised you don't have a fucking flower in your hair, man, like a little... I get it though, you have to, right? You have to. Tonight's the night, you gotta be hitting that shit hard. That's what happens, guys get dressed up like little Build-A-Bears, and then eventually women get pissed. It's funny how the women turn quick, right? Because you're all pretty and you've done your hair now, right? You're at home, you look like that, you smell good, and then there's something that breaks in the kitchen and she's like, where the fuck's my man? Where is he? Why can't you put the handle back on the cover? It's been 30 fucking years. I don't know, you made Winnie the Pooh. That's what's wrong, you made a bear. That's not the Property Brothers. You see the Property Brothers? By the way, they're not contractors. Get the fuck out of here. Two tall, good-looking guys where you could see their belt? Give me a fucking break. You can't see the belt on any guy in here. There's no way. Those are Chippendales. They're not fucking contractors. No, it's just, look, I think I know what's going on. I've been married a long time. I get it. You know, I gotta be careful. Huh? You guys mocking me? You do anything I do? What are you, 3? I know it was her. I know you turned her in fast. Thank you. Your little daughter narc just turned your ass in. Put her on the train. She's the one. I get it. You're aggravated with me. No shit. That's what happens with people like me. You do not love me. You better be careful because my wife's here. She's in the car waiting. You better fucking be careful. I only made one call. She backed it in. She's holding my little white dog. She's out there now. She just got my Skyrizi. We're gonna have a party as soon as this thing's over. Fucking blow this up. Yeah, it's tough. Look, I'm married. I've been married a long time, and the key to a long marriage, you know this, right? One of you 3 guys know this. And you said there was nobody here from Onico. There they are. Is there a dead zone over here that is just... But it's harder. Which one are you married to, the blue scarf lady? Which one are you? The bear. The bear is... The bear to build a... What? What happened? What happened? I turned my back for a second? 2 guys? That's fine. Look, hey. We're not here to judge nobody. Sometimes if you don't do Viagra, it takes 2 dicks, 2 dead dicks to bring that all up to speed. Yeah, I mean, after, how long have you been married?
23 years.
That's it? All right. Well, that's second marriage. Third marriage. Yeah, we knew that was coming. That joke is so old. Dude, please tell me you're not fake. Please tell me that your hair is not on the nightstand next to you when you're sleeping. That's all real, right? You're the real deal. So don't do that shit. Don't ruin it. You were a stud for a second. But I know after 34 years of marriage, I'm 34 years, after 34, it's tougher, right? It's tougher. My wife, she's a good woman, but she treats my dick. like it's the dishes, you know what I mean? Just another chore we gotta do today. No big deal. Dinner, dishes, dick. There it is. I put it on the list. How about that? Okay, pal? There it is. I won't forget. And believe me, if you think dick is number 3, you know I'm fucking lying to you. Dick is number 9 or 10. There's no way it's number 3. I've been trying to move the dick back up to its rightful position for 30 years. I'll even do the dishes so there's an empty slot. She just fills that with laundry or sleep. There's no guarantee, because you did one chore, that you're gonna get dick time. There's no way that you... And by the way, it's not like quality dick time. It's like, it's the kind of dick time that's, you know, we gotta get this thing finished. Let's get in here. Where are you? Come on, we're on the move. Let's go. And she'll cheat. She'll be like, I saw you naked in the bathroom. I go, and? I'm counting that. You just can't count that as dick. I'm counting it. Okay, I saw it. You didn't let me know that you saw it. You could have waved from a distance. You know, you could have said, nice dick. You could just, that's all. No, none of that. The quality of dick time does not exist. The quality dick time does not exist. It's very formal. It's almost like an MRI. She's like, don't move. You're breathing. I'm trying not to breathe. I'm trying not to breathe. I had no idea it was going to take this long. I would have never started this. I'm like, oh, why don't you keep up that sexy talk? That's gonna keep me hard forever with you wearing, you got a bandana on, you got a fucking bucket of bleach, a fan's blowing on you. There's no way that I can keep this up. Why are we cleaning up before it's even started? She don't have time. No time for your dick. But I will watch her pet and stroke our dog for hours when she's watching her little shows. It's the same motion. It's the same amount of calories. I looked it up. Pretend it's a dog. I don't care. It'll do the same things a dog will do. It'll beg, it'll stay, it'll come, it'll do all the things a dog will do. I'm just standing behind the couch with my pants down to my ankles watching her pet that dog. My calves are good, so I am getting in there. I am getting in there. I am doing table position. I am about to push the dog out, get the dick in. Push the dog out, get the dick in. Am I getting too close to you? I don't care who touches it, you understand? At this point, it's not working. It's not working. It's not changing nothing. It's not changing anything. I know, this is what happens when your dick gets hard. It is not working. But I know she still loves me. I know she loves me because I cut my thumb the other day, right? And she was like, oh my God, right? She runs out with peroxide and fucking bandages. And I thought, huh. I'm gonna cut my dick. That's what I'm gonna do. You guys have been a great crowd. Thank you for having me, everybody. Appreciate it.